prevail. Valiant knight, leading the way, our noble hero, champion of the day, Ivanhoe.
Martin, don't drink it all.
Oh, that one. Always on the jug, never on the job.
Run! Hurry, run!
Rowena, would you do us the honor of dining with us?
Ivanhoe, I cannot. My movements are watched. It isn't wise.
Well, let's stop and rest a moment. Then I'll accompany you to Torquilston. What's all this?
It's Lord Ivanhoe!
And ready, men? 1, 2, 3, and push!
John Smith, what's happened here? Speak, sir.
It was the knights. There were 4. They came out of nowhere and destroyed everything in sight. 4 black knights, sir, just like demons.
Did they leave a long time ago?
No, they just rode off toward the forest, by that path there.
All right, let's try it again.
Harold, ride with me.
Wait, I'm coming.
No, Rebecca, you stay here. And watch over Rowena.
We'll await your return, Ivanhoe, and be careful.
They bear no coats of arms or banners. Where are they from?
We'll find it once we beat them.
Wait. They are 4, we are 2.
Well, now we're more even.
I told her not to come.
I only wanted to see. I'm on my way. Don't worry about me.
You won't be leaving, spy.
Come now, good knights. If it's a challenge you're after, fight men, not girls.
Whoa! Careful, friend!
Here, quick!
Ivanhoe!
For King Richard! I'm coming, Harold! Who are those men?
I thought I was surely finished.
Without me, you'd have been cut to ribbons.
As for you, I would hold my tongue if I were you.
In all my days, I've never fought such knights.
We'll return to the castle.
Yeah!
I guess I got more than I bargained for this time.
Lord Front de Boeuf, we can't leave the castle unprotected.
Obey, Commander. I ordered an exercise in the forest, and I expect total obedience. Forward!
realize the mortal danger you put us in? It almost cost Harold his life.
Ivanhoe, let's give thanks you're safe.
Lord Ivanhoe, I've just been told the prince has been kidnapped.
What? But who would dare?
The 4 Black Knights.
Follow me, Harold. We're going to York. Saddle up our horses. Return to Torquilston, milady. I'd prefer that you wait for me there. One of my guards will accompany you.
Don't worry, my dear one. I'm in no danger.
All right, you loafers, move along!
Continue the exercise, boy Gilbert. I must leave.
Lord Ivanhoe, it's a catastrophe, sir.
How did it come to pass that there was no one here to stop them? No guards?
Alas, no. The garrison was on maneuvers without idea at the right time. Who would want to harm our Prince John? Do you want names, Malvoisin? Situation, we should work together. We should devote ourselves to the safe return of our sovereign leader. As if we have to scour every inch of England, and then we'll hang those outlaws.
We're at your service.
I declare this emergency council to be in the Knight Front-de-Bœuf, who preferred going out collecting mushrooms to providing protection to his king.
Harold, this is not the time to settle scores.
Then I shall sit.
Prince John!
Your Highness! Wounded. Tell us what happened.
They tied me up and blew that Prince John will address his people later this afternoon. The crimes of these knights will not stay long unpunished.
Do you see now how his courage is exemplary?
People, your ruler! I swear that justice will be rendered. Despite my wounds, I, Lord Front-de-Bœuf and Lord Bois Gilbert, will go and bring back these outlaws tied and tied again. That is a promise.
Your Highness, why don't you want to bring more troops with you?
I took careful note of where they'd hidden me, and now I'll take them by surprise.
What does it say?
An urgent message from Rowena. I'm off to Torquilston. Wait at the castle, Harold. I'll bring you news. Maneuvers with his men. Malvoisin told me.
Well, I'm sure it was him. I followed him. He stopped in front of a cave. It looked like he was waiting for someone.
A secret rendezvous, but with who? And he kidnapped the prince?
You must admit that it's troubling. The kidnapping took place the day that Front-de-Bœuf organized it.
But why would Front-de-Bœuf want to abduct Prince John?
I don't know. For vengeance, for greed, how can we know?
Ivanhoe! Ivanhoe! I've just come from York and I saw Prince John return back home and tied again. Everyone cried, "Long live Prince John! Hooray!" It was like a duck.
Ivanhoe, you and Lady Rowena, you think too much. Those knights he caught are probably bandits that made a pact to become celebrities to make a name.
Lock up these ne'er-do-wells, Front-de-Bœuf. You're in charge.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your return was a triumph, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Tonight you'll be getting out of here. Once your ship sets sail, you'll never...
Saw Front-de-Bœuf.
These tracks are less than 2 days old. They think Front-de-Bœuf is capable of such a plot.
He must be fairly mad to have thought of this.
Well, then the prince is in danger.
Why, though?
Let's think now. In escaping, the prince has foiled the plot. And soon these 4 knights will speak up and denounce Front-de-Bœuf.
Hey there, hey, just a minute. Who says that Front-de-Bœuf against us?
Maybe you're right, Harold.
If you're right and Front-de-Bœuf is guilty, why, he'll betray himself. Let's wait till then to act.
I've never seen you this prudent, Harold. But what you...
Hear ye, hear ye! By order of His Holiness the Archbishop of Canterbury, and to reward his glorious deeds, His Majesty Prince John will be awarded the Order of St. Patrick this Sunday in the chapel of the Abbey of York. The people are invited to share this moment with His Majesty. Everyone is welcome!
Guard! I want to speak to the Knight Herald. He knows me.
Why, if it isn't Forrester, what do you want to talk with me about, old friend?
Oh, my lord, here you are. I had to tell you, last night I was fishing by the river.
So you see, my friend, Front-de-Bœuf is a traitor. He's let those bandits loose, Harold. We have to warn the prince.
I insisted on your company, milady. For in matters of taste and elegance, your opinion is invaluable to me. Do I please you? Aren't I just superb?
Do you really want to know what I think?
This Sunday will be a great day for England, Majesty.
The Knight Ivanhoe wishes to be received by His Majesty.
Let him enter.
Your Highness, I have something very important to tell you in private.
Follow me.
I have news that one in your court betrays you and that your life is in danger.
What?
From whom?
Baron Front-de-Bœuf. He's the one behind your abduction. He's in league with the 4 Black Knights.
Huh? Oh.
You don't seem surprised, Majesty.
Yes, I am terribly, but these outlaws have been captured. They're in prison, and it so happens that Lord Front-de-Bœuf is in charge of them.
Ask him to take you to them, and then we'll see if what I say is true.
Lord Front-de-Bœuf! You'll take me to see the prisoners, sir, and you'll do it now!
But, Highness, you...
Obey me.
But, sire, your Highness, it's you that...
Guards, in prison with this traitor.
But, Highness...
You'll rot there, sir, until you hear from me.
I'm here without my bodyguards. It's kind on your part, Lord Ivanhoe, to accompany me to Torquilston. I hope His Majesty sees nothing wrong with this.
I see nothing wrong with rewarding someone who may have saved my life.
It was my duty to warn you, sire.
Didn't that strike you as strange back there? The reaction of Front-de-Bœuf and the prince, why he...
Another of your intuitions, my lady?
Front-de-Bœuf seemed totally astonished.
That's natural. He's been discovered.
But in a situation like that, you would defend yourself, or try to flee, or deny it altogether. And Malvoisin couldn't take his eyes off the prince.
What are you saying?
I don't know. But it seemed that Malvoisin and Prince John already knew the 4 knights had fled.
You don't seem surprised, Majesty.
Yes, I am terribly, but these outlaws have been captured.
When I told him of Front-de-Bœuf's treachery, he seemed relieved.
And what if we'd been mistaken from the very beginning, Ivanhoe? And Front-de-Bœuf was just the tool of someone higher up the ladder? What if Prince John ordered his own kidnapping?
There's only one way to be sure. We have to find the Black Knights. Forgive me, my dear, but you'll have to make it back alone.
Thank you, Rebecca.
If your old friend Forrester saw them heading east, that means they'll try to leave the country by sea. It might not be too late to try. Let's go!
Yeah! Yeah!
There they are.
It's Ivanhoe! It's Ivanhoe!
Now lay down your arms. Take off your helmets.
Lord Ivanhoe, please allow me to be the only man to show my face. My Lord Ivanhoe, I'm their leader.
Why, you're a guard. You're in Prince John's honor guard.
Yes, my lord. We were obeying his orders, and now we face exile.
So it's Prince John who's paying you, not Front de Bœuf?
Yes, he's organized his own kidnapping.
But why? For what purpose?
To gain the confidence of the people. And he almost succeeded. You'll follow us to York and tell the truth.
No! Please pity us. If we appear again in York, they'll murder us. Why, Prince John will have us assassinated, and the people wouldn't blame him.
You should have thought of that before.
Do you think that we had a choice?
Well, you'll have to follow us. You will all keep your helmets on, and I promise you your safety. But I'll need you to testify and expose Prince John's plot.
Prince John, it is my...
Eminence, forgive me for interrupting this ceremony, but the man that you would honor is a liar. He organized his own abduction, and the 4 Black Knights are members of his guard. Front de Bœuf was only obeying orders. And look what I found, Eminence. The golden price he paid for their black deeds.
What he says is true, Eminence. Prince John ordered us to terrorize the population and then to kidnap him.
And all this to win the confidence of the people, which he sorely needs. I was almost fooled this time myself.
Enough! It's Lord Ivanhoe! He can't abide my newfound popularity. He's paid these imposters. Don't forget my wounds. My abduction almost cost me my life.
Your wound, is it? Very well played.
Your Highness?
It seems that wound's better than before.
Well, it began like a marriage and ended like a funeral. How will he get out of this one?
Well done, my knights, shining in May.